Hello, this is Lori Kornblum, attorney. I am an instructor of legal writing at MATC in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Tonight's topic is going to be how to turn legal issues into argument headings. So as you know from another video I've done, it's important to write legal issues in what's called the whether, when format. So the question is, when you have a trial court brief or something in informal persuasive form, such as an appellate court brief, it's very important to have persuasive topics or argument headings. So how do you get from the legal issue to the argument heading? Well, let's take a look. So here's an example of a legal issue in whether, when format. So here is the whether part. You have whether the trial court should exclude Mr. Billings' 11-year-old conviction for delivery of cocaine under this statute when Mr. Billings already was charged and served his time for the crime, has been out of prison and living in the community for 8 years with no new drug charges, and the conviction is irrelevant and is overwhelmingly prejudicial. So you can probably tell that this issue is written from the perspective of the defendant. So let's make it into an argument heading. So an issue is a question presented. Let's copy that and let's put it in here for an argument heading. So it's pretty easy to do this. So the first thing you do is you take out the whether, and I'm going to put that in red, and you make the T a capital T. So you want to make it a declarative sentence. The trial court should exclude Mr. Billings' 11-year-old conviction for delivery of cocaine under the statute, and instead of having when, you would change that to because Mr. Billings already was charged and served his time for the crime, has been out of prison and living in the community clean for 8 years with no new drug charges, and the conviction is irrelevant and is overwhelmingly prejudicial. So it's pretty simple. You just have to end, of course you have to end as a declarative sentence, so you end with a period. I'm going to highlight this because. So you're going from a whether when to a declarative sentence because that period didn't come out. Let's try it again. So you can see how these two are parallel. So let's go down to another one. Whether the court should exclude the uncharged burglary under Wisconsin statute section 904042, that is Wisconsin statute governing admission of evidence of other acts, when the only linking evidence to the crime is the testimony of a co-conspirator who received a plea bargain in exchange for his testimony against Mr. Billings. So again, let's copy that issue. That's a whether when issue. Put it in here. And again, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the whether. We're going to start with a capital T. The court should exclude the uncharged burglary under the statute. And instead of when, we're going to take out when and put in because. Maybe we'll put in because. The only linking evidence is this. We're going to take out the question mark and put in a period. Okay, so now you have two examples of how you do change an issue into an argument heading. Let's just try one more. So this is from the prosecution's perspective, whether the trial court should admit evidence of other acts by the defendant when the evidence shows she has a history of violent activity and that she might not be completely innocent, and admittance of such evidence, or something is wrong with that, admission of such evidence, not admittance, I'm sorry, these are student generated, would be relevant for her violent history, would not be unfairly prejudicial for potentially inciting violence between her and Carter. It's not the most elegant issue, but it works. So let's just copy that and put it into the argument heading. Again, we take out the whether, we cross that out, and we make the T a capital T, and we take out the when, we cross that out, and we make that, we can change that to because, and we want to put that in red so that you see what it is. And then we take out the ending question mark and we put in a period. So here you see this is a really quick and easy way of changing an issue to an argument heading. So when you actually have this in final format, of course, you want to take out the sections that you've cut out. You want to convert that to regular black typeface, which is I can't do at this point because because of the way the screen is, but you convert it to regular typeface in black, and you don't leave in your editing, and then it looks beautiful. So that is how you change issues into argument headings. To see more of my videos, go to my channel, Lori Kornblum. I have a channel and I have a lot of videos about legal writing and legal research. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.